What makes sweet potatoes absolutely incredible? What if I told you this one orange superfood that could be the key to aging gracefully, sleeping better, and feeling energized, and it's probably sitting in your grocery store right now for under $2. Sweet potatoes aren't just for Thanksgiving dinner anymore. In fact, what I'm about to share might completely change how you think about this humble root vegetable that's been hiding in plain sight. You see, while everyone's chasing the latest expensive health trends, sweet potatoes have been quietly delivering incredible health benefits that scientists are just now fully understanding. We're talking about real solutions for real problems that many of us face every day. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll discover 10 incredible ways sweet potatoes can transform your health. And I guarantee that benefit number 7 might just solve your biggest daily struggle. Plus, I'll show you the simple preparation methods that unlock their maximum healing potential. So whether you're dealing with joint discomfort, restless nights, or just want to feel more energized throughout your day, this humble orange vegetable might be exactly what you've been looking for. Before we dive in, remember, always check with your doctor first before making any changes to your diet. Let's dive in and talk about the 10 amazing benefits of sweet potatoes that could change your life. Benefit number 1, supports joint health and reduces arthritis pain. Let's start with something that affects millions of us. And if you've ever struggled to open a jar, climbed stairs with a wince, or felt that familiar morning stiffness, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Joint pain and stiffness don't just hurt, they steal our independence. They make simple tasks feel like mountains to climb. And here's what frustrates me most. Too many of us think we just have to live with it, or rely on medications that come with a laundry list of side effects. But here's where sweet potatoes become your secret weapon. These orange powerhouses contain something called anthocyanins. Think of them as nature's own anti-inflammatory army. When you eat sweet potatoes regularly, these compounds get to work, reducing those inflammatory markers in your body that cause joint pain and stiffness. Now I know anthocyanins sounds fancy, but here's the simple truth. They're the same compounds that give sweet potatoes their beautiful orange color, and they work like nature's ibuprofen, but without the stomach upset or other side effects. They actually help support your cartilage health and keep your joints moving smoothly. The best part? You don't need to eat pounds of them. Just half a medium sweet potato 3 times a week can start making a difference. And here's a pro tip. Roast them with the skin on. That's where many of these powerful compounds are concentrated. But joint pain isn't the only thing keeping you up at night. And that brings us to sweet potato benefit number 2, which might just solve your sleep struggles once and for all. Benefit number 2 promotes better sleep quality. If you're tossing and turning at night, staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., or waking up feeling like you never really rested, this next benefit might be your answer to those restless nights. I know how frustrating it is when your mind is tired, but your body just won't cooperate. You've probably tried everything. Cutting out caffeine, keeping the room cool, maybe even counting sheep until you're blue in the face. But what if the solution was sitting right there in your kitchen? Sweet potatoes contain a natural compound called tryptophan. Yes, the same stuff that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. But unlike turkey, sweet potatoes also pack magnesium, which works like a gentle muscle relaxer, helping your body actually unwind and prepare for rest. Here's what happens. Those complex carbohydrates in sweet potatoes help your brain produce serotonin and melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormones. It's like having a natural sleep aid that tastes like dessert and doesn't leave you groggy the next morning. The secret is timing. Have a small portion of roasted sweet potato about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Maybe add a sprinkle of cinnamon. Not only does it taste amazing, but cinnamon can help stabilize your blood sugar through the night, preventing those middle-of-the-night wake-ups. And speaking of waking up feeling better, when you sleep well, you wake up with more energy. But sweet potatoes don't stop there when it comes to keeping you energized throughout the day. Benefit number 3. Boosts energy without sugar crashes. Tired of that dreaded 3 p.m. energy crash? You know the feeling. You're going strong through the morning, maybe even feeling pretty good after lunch, and then bam, it hits like a brick wall. Suddenly, you're reaching for another cup of coffee, or maybe something sweet, just to keep your eyes open. Here's what's happening. Those quick fixes, the sugary snacks, the energy drinks, even that third cup of coffee, they give you a temporary boost, but then send you crashing down even harder. It's like being on an energy roller coaster that just keeps getting worse throughout the day. But sweet potatoes work completely differently. Think of them as premium fuel for your body's engine, not cheap gas that burns out fast. They're packed with complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and steadily, keeping you going strong for hours instead of minutes. Sweet potatoes are also loaded with B vitamins, especially B6, which your cells actually need to turn food into energy. Plus, that natural fiber I mentioned, it prevents those blood sugar spikes and crashes that leave you feeling wiped out. It's like having a steady, reliable energy source that doesn't quit on you. Try this. Have a medium-sized sweet potato for lunch, maybe with a little butter and a pinch of sea salt. You'll notice that afternoon slump just doesn't happen. You'll still have steady energy at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., even into the evening without that jittery crash and burn feeling. But here's where it gets really interesting for those of us concerned about staying healthy as we age, because steady energy is just the beginning of how sweet potatoes support our immune system. Benefit number 4, strengthens immune system as we get older. Our immune system needs all the help it can get. Let's be honest, it takes longer to bounce back from a cold, and we can't afford to be laid up for weeks like we could when we were younger. Every sniffle feels like it could turn into something bigger. You've probably noticed it too. Maybe you catch things easier than you used to, or when you do get sick, it just seems to hang on forever. That's because our immune system naturally weakens with age. But here's the good news. Sweet potatoes are like sending reinforcements to your body's defense team. Sweet potatoes are absolutely packed with beta-carotene. That's what gives them that beautiful orange color. Your body converts this into vitamin A, which is like fuel for your immune cells. Think of it as giving your white blood cells the energy they need to fight off invaders. But that's not all. Sweet potatoes also contain vitamin C. Yes, just like oranges, plus zinc, which helps your body actually produce and activate those immune cells. It's like having a 3-pronged defense system working around the clock to keep you healthy. The best part? You don't need to eat them every single day to see benefits. Just 2 to 3 times a week gives your immune system that steady boost it needs. And here's a cooking tip. Roasting them actually increases the beta-carotene availability, so your body can absorb more of these immune-boosting nutrients. Now, if you're worried about your vision, and honestly, who isn't at our age, this next benefit is going to really open your eyes. Liking our video so far, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our new health tips and natural remedies. Benefit number 5. Protects vision and eye health. Remember when you could read the fine print on medicine bottles without squinting? Or when you didn't need to hold the restaurant menu at arm's length just to see what you were ordering? If you're nodding along, you're definitely not alone. Age-related vision changes are one of those things nobody really prepares you for. One day you're seeing everything crystal clear, and the next you're wondering if the lighting in every store got dimmer. But here's what most people don't realize. Your diet plays a huge role in protecting your eyesight as you age. Sweet potatoes are like nature's prescription for healthy eyes. They're loaded with 2 powerhouse nutrients called lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of these as internal sunglasses that protect your retina from damage. Plus, all that beta-carotene we talked about, it converts to vitamin A, which prevents night blindness and keeps your eyes functioning properly. Here's how it works. These nutrients actually accumulate in your macula. That's the part of your eye responsible for sharp, central vision. They form a protective barrier against harmful blue light and free radicals that can damage your vision over time. It's like having a built-in shield protecting your most precious sense. Studies have shown that people who regularly eat foods rich in these nutrients have a significantly lower risk of age-related macular degeneration. That's the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. Your eyes aren't the only thing that needs protection as we age, and this next benefit might be the most important one for your long-term health. Benefit number 6, supports heart health and blood pressure. Heart health becomes more important every year, doesn't it? Whether it's your doctor mentioning your blood pressure at your last visit, or just the awareness that your heart has been faithfully beating for decades and deserves some extra care. We all know our cardiovascular system needs attention as we age. Maybe you've noticed you get winded easier going up the stairs, or your doctor has mentioned keeping an eye on your numbers. The truth is, our blood vessels naturally become less flexible over time, and our hearts have to work harder to pump blood efficiently. But here's where sweet potatoes become your heart's best friend. Sweet potatoes are absolutely loaded with potassium. even more than bananas. Potassium works like a natural blood pressure regulator, helping your blood vessels relax and your heart pump more efficiently. Think of it as giving your cardiovascular system a daily tune-up, but that's just the beginning. The fiber in sweet potatoes helps manage cholesterol levels by literally binding to cholesterol in your digestive system and escorting it out of your body. Meanwhile, all those antioxidants we've been talking about, they're busy protecting your blood vessels from damage and inflammation. Many people tell me they feel more energized during daily activities. Climbing stairs doesn't leave them breathless. They can keep up with grandchildren better, and they just feel more confident about their heart health. It's not magic, it's just good nutrition working the way it's supposed to. And speaking of things that improve with age, when you give them the right support, let's talk about something we all deal with but rarely discuss openly. Benefit number 7. Aids digestive health and regularity. If you've ever stood in the pharmacy aisle staring at rows of fiber supplements and digestive aids, wondering which one might actually help without causing more problems, this benefit is for you. As we get older, our digestive system can become a bit more, let's say, finicky. Maybe things don't move along as smoothly as they used to, or you find yourself more sensitive to certain foods. You're not imagining it. Our digestive tract naturally slows down with age, and that can lead to discomfort and irregularity. Here's where sweet potatoes work like gentle magic. They contain both types of fiber your digestive system craves. Soluble fiber that helps form soft, easy-to-eat stools, and insoluble fiber that keeps things moving along naturally. Think of it as nature's way of keeping everything flowing smoothly without harsh chemicals or uncomfortable side effects. But here's what makes sweet potatoes really special for digestive health. They're packed with prebiotics. These are the good bacteria's favorite food, helping to create a healthy gut environment. When your gut bacteria are happy and thriving, everything from digestion to immunity works better. Unlike some fiber supplements that can cause bloating or cramping, sweet potatoes are incredibly gentle on sensitive stomachs. Start with half a sweet potato every other day and gradually work up to 3 to 4 times a week. Your digestive system will thank you for the gentle, natural support. But here's what might surprise you most about sweet potatoes. This next benefit might just change how you think about aging altogether. Benefit number 8 contains anti-aging properties. Who says we can't age gracefully and beautifully? No, there's something to be said for that inner glow that comes from feeling healthy and vibrant. And it shows on the outside too. But what if I told you that sweet potatoes could actually help you look as good as you feel? We all see the changes in the mirror. Maybe our skin isn't quite as firm as it used to be, or those little lines around our eyes are becoming more noticeable. While we can't stop time, we can absolutely give our bodies the tools they need to age with grace and vitality. Sweet potatoes are like an anti-aging cream you can eat. They're absolutely packed with antioxidants that combat those free radicals. Think of free radicals as tiny troublemakers that speed up the aging process. Every time you eat a sweet potato, you're sending in an army of protective compounds to keep those troublemakers in check. Here's something really exciting. Sweet potatoes are rich in vitamin C, which your body needs to produce collagen. That's the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. As we age, we produce less collagen naturally, but vitamin C helps support what we do make. It's like giving your skin the building blocks it needs to stay resilient. The beta-carotene in sweet potatoes actually protects your skin from UV damage from the inside out. People who eat beta-carotene-rich foods regularly often have a subtle, healthy glow to their skin. It's not makeup or fancy creams, it's nutrition working from the inside out to help you look and feel your best. Now, if you're concerned about blood sugar, and let's face it, many of us are as we get older, this next benefit might really surprise you. Benefit number 9. Stabilizes blood sugar naturally. You might be thinking, wait a minute, aren't sweet potatoes? Well, sweet, won't they spike my blood sugar? Here's the surprising truth that might shock you. Despite their name and their naturally sweet taste, sweet potatoes actually help stabilize blood sugar rather than spike it. I know it sounds backwards, but stick with me here. This is one of those cases where Mother Nature really knew what she was doing. Here's what happens. As I mentioned earlier, sweet potatoes are packed with fiber, which acts like a natural speed bump for sugar absorption. Instead of rushing into your bloodstream all at once, the natural sugars are released slowly and steadily. Think of it like a time-release vitamin, but for energy. Sweet potatoes also contain something called chromium, a trace mineral that actually helps your body use insulin more effectively. It's like having a key that helps unlock your cells so they can properly absorb glucose, instead of letting it build up in your bloodstream. Now, portion size still matters. We're not talking about eating an entire casserole dish full. A medium-sized sweet potato, about the size of your fist, provides all these benefits without overwhelming your system. And here's a pro tip. Eating them with a little healthy fat, like a pat of butter, actually slows down digestion even more, giving you even better blood sugar control. And here's the benefit that ties everything together. Benefit number 10. Reduces inflammation throughout the body. Sweet potatoes are so powerful for so many different health concerns. Chronic inflammation is like a silent fire burning throughout our bodies, and it's behind so many of the health issues we face as we age. Think about it. Joint pain, heart problems, digestive issues, even aging skin. They all have one thing in common: inflammation. It's your body's natural response to injury or infection, like an alarm system telling your body to send help. But when that alarm never turns off, it starts causing more harm than good. Sweet potatoes are like having your own personal fire department on standby. Those anthocyanins we talked about earlier. They're powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that help put out those small fires before they become big problems. The beta-carotene acts like a protective shield. And yes, sweet potatoes even contain small amounts of omega-3 fatty acids that further reduce inflammation. Here's why this matters so much. When you reduce inflammation throughout your body, everything else starts working better. Your joints feel more comfortable, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, your digestion improves, you sleep better, and you have more energy. It's like removing the static from a radio. Suddenly, everything comes in clearer. This is why sweet potatoes aren't just good for one thing, they're good for everything. Each benefit we've talked about today works together with the others, creating a powerful foundation for healthy aging. It's not magic, it's just giving your body the right tools to do what it does best: heal and thrive. So there you have it. 10 incredible reasons why sweet potatoes deserve a place on your table every week, from supporting your joints and helping you sleep better, to protecting your heart and reducing inflammation throughout your body. This humble orange vegetable is truly one of nature's most perfect foods. Here's how to get started. Aim for 2 to 3 sweet potatoes per week. That's it. Not every day, not with every meal, just a few times a week. Roast them whole with the skin on at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes or until they're tender. Add a little butter, a sprinkle of cinnamon, maybe some sea salt. Keep it simple and delicious. When you're at the grocery store, look for sweet potatoes that are firm, smooth, and free from soft spots. They should feel heavy for their size. Don't worry if they're not perfectly shaped. The odd-looking ones often taste just as good and might even be cheaper. Remember, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small, be consistent, and listen to your body. Many people notice improvements in energy and sleep within just a couple of weeks. Your joints might take a bit longer to feel the benefits, but trust the process. The beautiful thing about natural remedies like sweet potatoes is that you're not just treating symptoms, you're giving your whole body the nutrition it needs to thrive. Small changes really can make big differences, and your body will thank you for this simple addition to your diet. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 10 benefits surprised you the most? Have you already been enjoying sweet potatoes, or will this be something new for you? Drop a comment below and let me know. Your experience might just help someone else on their health journey. If this video helped you discover something new about natural health and aging gracefully, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're here every week with honest, practical information about natural remedies that actually work. No hype, just real solutions for real people. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean accepting decline. With the right nutrition and a little knowledge, you can feel vibrant, energetic, and healthy for years to come. And if you enjoyed learning about sweet potatoes, you're going to love our next video about the one spice that can transform your brain health and memory. Click right here to watch it next.